This week's topic is going to be one of my more favorite ones. Why? Because I want to share something with you that I'm quite embarrassed to do so, but I'm going to do it anyways. Ready? The embarrassing act that I'm going to share with you is the biggest mistake I've ever made in real estate. Now, this is kind of huge. I want to share this with you. Most of the time, we make a mistake. I don't want to tell anybody. By me sharing with you what I've done in the past that didn't work out, you'll be able to learn something. This is the deal. I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years ago, my wife and I were, of course, representing buyers. And you know what? That was actually one of my favorite things to do, is to represent buyers. Why? Because it's emotional. They get excited. You hand them the keys. They give you a hug. They give you a handshake. It's a great day for everybody. But in order to close a transaction, you got to first win your offer. Ready? Here's where the lesson comes in. So we had this client, and this client was extremely anxious to buy a house. Now, this is what happened. He found a house. We found a house for him, and we thought, you know what? He said, let's make an offer on this house. We said, that's great. It was a beautiful house, just exactly what he wanted. So it was time to make that offer. So we did. We went back to our office, sat down, wrote out the RPA, Residential Purchase Agreement, right? That's the offer. We wrote it out, put down the amount he wanted to offer. It was a strong offer. So what we did then was we had to, of course, submit it to the other agent. We had to get this offer and send it off to the listing agent. And of course, the listing agent would get it and submit it to their seller. Seller would look at it and hopefully they would accept it. We believed it was a good offer. So we believed it would possibly get accepted. What could happen is, instead of sending out the offer via email or fax, back in those days was a very it was easier times. We actually, believe it or not, we really had the ability to actually get this offer, get this RPA, and we had the ability to request from the listing agent, hey, listing agent, how you doing? Would you mind if I actually presented this offer to your seller? Back when I first started my real estate career with my wife, that was the norm. Hey, would you mind if I presented my offer from my client to your seller? And we would sit down, we would make an appointment, we would sit down, and of course we would present our offer to the seller. Hey seller, how you doing? My name is so-and-so, and I'd like to present this offer from my buyer. With this new computer age of technology, what we did was we went ahead and submitted our offer via email. We submitted our offer via email. Nothing wrong with that. It saves people time, money. We don't have to get in a car. And it's pretty, we can get our offer over there quickly, which expedites everything. Not bad. Computers are supposed to help us. So I went ahead and did that. Boom, there goes our offer. Now we're just waiting now. Let's hope that we get the right response. The response, of course, is going to be hopefully, yay, we got the offer accepted. So we're waiting day 1. We're waiting day 2. We're waiting day 3 and nothing. Why hadn't we gotten a response from the seller yet? Why hasn't the listing agent called us with some news, whether it be no-go or yes, you got the offer accepted? So I finally decided to call the agent. I decided to call the listing agent. And I called her and I said, hey, listing agent, how you doing? This is Rico, and we submitted an offer to you 4 days ago. Could you at least give me the courtesy to call me and let me know if the offer got accepted or not? And she said, offer? She said, what offer are you talking about? I never received an offer from you. I said, you got to be kidding me. What is your email address? She gave me her email address. Oh my God, to my surprise, I had written down the wrong email address. I sent it to the wrong person. My offer was never presented. The property my client wanted badly was now in escrow with somebody else. My offer never reached the seller. How embarrassing is that? Now, who lost there? The buyer lost his house. I lost my commission. Everybody lost, except the seller, of course, and the seller's agent. Now, what's the lesson here? What did I do that was extremely wrong here? I didn't confirm that the offer was received by the listing agent. I took it for granted. You can't do that. The lesson here is you can't take it for granted, submit it. You can't pass the ball and not know if it got caught. You got to make sure that these offers are caught by the other side. You see, shooting them off is just the first part. The most important part, of course, is receiving it. And all I did was pass. I don't know if anybody received it over there. You with me? You have to make sure that you exercise due diligence and make sure it gets done. Because one last thing I want to remind you is that time is of the essence. And of course I want the offer to get there quickly. And that's what computers are here for today, to get the offer there quickly. But it just takes some phone call. One phone call to say, hello, listing agent, how you doing? You having a great day? Because I sure am. I'm just calling you not to bother you, but I'm calling you to make sure and to confirm that you received my offer. How do you like that? As simple as that. Something I didn't do. And from then on, no ifs, ands, or buts. With every offer that we submit, I confirm that it has been received. That being said, hey, listen, thank you so much for coming to our video blogs. Hope to see you next week.